In the heart of the great forest, under the canopy of towering trees and amidst the chorus of chirping birds, lived Leo, a lion unlike any other. Unlike the fierce, roaring kings of stories, Leo was timid and gentle. Despite his regal mane and imposing stature, he was known as the lion who didn't roar. Every morning, Leo would wake up to the gentle rays of the sun filtering through the leaves. He would quietly watch the other animals go about their day with confidence and purpose. He longed to be like them but was held back by a fear he couldn't quite understand. Even the smallest rustle in the bushes made his heart race. One day, as Leo was lounging under his favorite tree, feeling particularly downhearted, a wise old owl named Oliver perched beside him. Oliver had observed Leo from afar and decided it was time to lend him some guidance. "Why so glum, young Leo?" Oliver asked, his eyes twinkling with wisdom. "I wish I could be brave like the others," Leo sighed. "But I'm just a scaredy cat." Oliver hooted softly, "Courage is not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. Perhaps a journey through the forest would help you find the courage you seek." Leo's ears perked up at the suggestion. The idea of venturing into the unknown terrified him, but something about Oliver's words stirred a flicker of hope within him. The next morning, with a deep breath and a hesitant step, Leo embarked on his journey. The forest seemed vast and daunting, with shadows dancing between the trees and strange sounds echoing through the air. As he wandered deeper, he came across a bustling brook where Benny the bear was fishing. Benny was known for his strength and courage. Seeing Leo's apprehensive face, Benny waved him over. "What brings you here, Leo?" Benny asked with a hearty laugh. "I'm on a quest to find courage," Leo replied, feeling a bit embarrassed. Benny nodded understandingly. "Courage isn't about not being afraid. It's about pushing forward despite the fear. Would you like to fish with me? It might help you feel more at ease." Leo spent the afternoon with Benny, learning to fish and sharing stories. With each fish they caught, Leo felt a little braver, a little stronger. Continuing his journey, Leo entered a beautiful meadow filled with colorful flowers and the sweet scent of blooming herbs. In the middle of the meadow was Whiskers the cat, strumming a small harp. Whiskers was renowned for her adventurous spirit and boundless curiosity. "Hello, Leo." Whiskers greeted with a purr. "What brings you to my meadow?" "I'm searching for courage," Leo said, trying to sound more confident than he felt. Whiskers smiled. "Music can be a great source of courage. It can calm your fears and fill your heart with strength. Would you like to join me in a song?" Together, they sang and danced in the meadow. Leo found himself laughing and feeling lighter than he had in a long time. The music seemed to chase away his fears, replacing them with a newfound sense of joy and bravery. As dusk approached, Leo reached the edge of a dark, dense part of the forest. His journey had led him to the territory of a fierce creature, rumored to be the fiercest in all the land. It was said that only those with true courage could face this beast and come out unscathed. Leo's heart pounded in his chest as he stepped into the shadowy woods. Every instinct told him to turn back, but he pressed on, remembering Oliver's words and the friends he had met along the way. Suddenly, a low growl echoed through the trees. Leo froze as a pair of glowing eyes emerged from the darkness. It was a gigantic wolf, its fur bristling and teeth bared. For a moment, fear threatened to overtake Leo. But then he remembered Benny's strength, Whiskers' joy, and Oliver's wisdom. Gathering all his courage, Leo took a deep breath and let out a roar that shook the forest to its roots. It wasn't the roar of fear, but of a lion who had found his strength. The wolf paused, taken aback by the sheer power of Leo's roar. Slowly, it retreated into the shadows, leaving Leo standing tall and proud. Leo returned to his part of the forest, not as the timid lion he once was, but as a proud and courageous leader. The animals gathered around him, sensing the change and cheering for their newfound hero. Oliver flew down and perched on a branch above Leo. "I knew you had it in you, Leo," he said with a smile. Leo grinned up at the wise owl. "Thank you for helping me find the courage I needed. I couldn't have done it without my friends." From that day on, Leo was no longer the lion who didn't roar. He was the brave lion of the great forest, a beacon of courage and strength for all who needed it. And every time he felt a hint of fear, he remembered his journey and the friends who helped him along the way.